What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on Deadpool 3, aka Deadpool and Wolverine. Yo, the Marvel rumors are going wild at the moment. There is so much more information to go over regarding Deadpool and Wolverine, but also there is so many wild rumors about Venom 3 and Spider-Man 4 that we won't cover in this video, but there is so much more to discuss in regards to Marvel. But in this video, we're going to go over Deadpool and Wolverine. And there's some wild rumors out there. Can't say everything that I've heard because I've got to respect the people that tell me stuff. But damn, I wish I could say some stuff, but I can't. But there is some pretty cool bits of information that I'm going to deliver in this video. So if you're new around here, what the freaking hell are you doing? Make sure to subscribe to never miss any of the Marvel, DC, Kaiju, pop culture based content that I try to cover on a daily basis. If you could subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and let me know which cameo are you most looking forward to. And how do you think this movie is going to set the rest of the Marvel Cinematic Universe going forward in the sense of a multiversal story? Because it's got to lead somewhere. So if you could, become a channel member for less than 99p, less than $1. And if you want to see the beautiful face behind the beautiful voice, please follow me on Instagram at Warstu. And also, if you could, follow us on Twitter, WarstuG. Right, let's get into this video. So there is so many rumors going around. I can't confirm or verify anything. I'm just going over what I've heard. So apparently the movie has had its final screen testing in-house, and the movie is basically locked already. That's why you're seeing some official runtimes going around. They're not actually the official runtimes. When it comes to runtimes of movies, I think the most reliable and credible person is the Anon account, basically Anon because you don't know who behind it, is Cryptic HD. So there is a runtime going around of 2 hours and 7 minutes. Until Cryptic HD chimes in and actually says something. I don't believe that. So it's interesting because some people will label it as first reaction. It's not really a reaction. As we know, Sean Levy has said, yo, the movie screen tested amazingly, which is interesting because as we know, Disney doesn't always screen test stuff, but it's easy to know if they do screen test stuff because when said movie comes out, or when said trailer comes out, if information comes out that lines up what was said from a test screener, then you know if it's true. So I don't really believe when the director comes out and says, yeah, this movie's been screen testing great. But there is some information going around there. I'm not going to say where it's coming from, but one person is saying, actually a pretty big person, it's all over Twitter, I don't need to say where it's come from, is saying, yeah, it's screen tested great. But it's interesting is because I've had some information going, yeah, the movie is great, but I'm a little bit disappointed. But it's still insane, but I'm a little disappointed. I think this is like the expectation versus what really happened storyline, because I don't really think this movie is going to be bad at all. It's just obviously they had reshoots, so some people are saying, oh, they can't have had their final screen test because they only just had reshoots. Yeah, because what do you think they do with movies? Right up until the movie now, what they would do is they would get the final runtime, they do CGI, and then make it all look pretty and good. So usually the movie comes out July, it's the middle of May, it would make sense. Generally, the movie is pretty much locked after they've done reshoots. It's just a case of editing it and doing the CGI. So as far as I hear, it's all great responses. Everyone says it's great. I just heard one response that was a little bit disappointed, but I guess expectation is everything and you don't really know who to believe. And maybe sometimes people were disappointed, if you like, because they actually thought they knew too much about said movie and what they thought they heard wasn't true. So as we know, ticket sales are apparently going on sale Monday, this coming Monday, which would be the 20th of May. And of course, the rumors are going around that we're going to get a fully fledged trailer. We will get to see a new trailer for Deadpool and Wolverine this coming Monday, featuring new footage from Deadpool 3. A brand new poster will also be released. Yeah, I mean, generally speaking, how Marvel does it in terms of what they've done in the past is they release some kind of TV spot with the tickets on sale. So I wouldn't say expect a huge, massive trailer because we are going to get the final trailer still. It just hasn't happened yet. I don't think the final trailer is going to come with ticket sales because let's be honest, it's too far out for them to do the final trailer. We know Marvel, Disney, all the studios, especially Warner Bros. With Godzilla x Kong, dropped so many TV spots left, right, and center. So even if they do drop a new trailer this coming Monday, it won't be the final trailer. The final trailer will probably come just maybe say the middle of June, just before said movie actually comes out. Now, there is some interesting debate, realistically. I don't even know why ticket sales will go on. I mean, I don't really track when ticket sales usually go on, but it's May. Movie comes out July. Bit weird, if you ask me, that tickets are going on sale this far out, because we know it's going to bang already in terms of people who are going to obviously buy tickets as soon as they go on sale. So what I was saying earlier is AMC Theaters have listed the movie at 2 hours and 7 minutes. Like I said, cryptic HD quality, has not said anything about it. So I don't believe that. Generally what happens is, whether it be AMC, whether it be Odeon in the UK, whether it be Cineworld, so on and so forth, they have a placeholder time of generally what to expect and how long the movie length is going to be. As we know, during reshoots, they have added some things, taken away some things. Minor stuff added, minor stuff taken away. So until they have shown the movie, which apparently they have shown it to high up Disney exec, to be honest, they've shown it to special people, that would have been close to the finished version. But I don't believe anyone's seen the actual proper real final cut yet. I think they've probably shown very, very close to the final cut. But you just got to remember to stop believing people that come out and say stuff like, yeah, during the reshoots that Ryan Reynolds been having big arguments with Disney because they have removed a bunch of stuff. And I mean, even here, why give this time, Warstu? Well, because people are saying stuff like Captain Marvel's been cut, She-Hulk's been cut, Wolverine's backstory's been cut. We were supposed to see World War II scenes with Wolverine. I'm not going to give anyone clout or accreditation or tell you where this kind of made up nonsense is coming from. But there is so many rumors about Deadpool and what was added during the reshoot. It's absolute nonsense. There was barely anything added during reshoots, let's be honest. The cameos, sure, from what I understand, most of the cameos were added during reshoots that weren't there, but it's not going to be a cameo-centric movie outside of the Fox X-Men. We already know someone's returning, the Fox Fantastic Four. I mean, you could even get the Fox version of Galactus if you like, and any of the Fox villains if you like, Magneto. So a lot of people could appear, but there's a lot of rumors going around that absolutely made up. Captain Marvel was never appearing in this movie. She-Hulk was never appearing in this movie. Hulk was never actually going to have a fight in this movie. It's just a reference saying, yeah, a green thing had a fight with a version of Wolverine. There is so much hyperbole about this movie, because if you remember the original plot leaks that everyone thought was true, we were going to get Jean Grey fighting the Scarlet Witch, which would have been absolute fire. That would have been so freaking great. But as far as we understand, a lot of the earlier plot leaks were basically made up, and I don't really think they've changed much this movie like a lot of people seem to think they have, because Marvel's famous for changing a lot of plots, like they did with Thor: Love and Thunder, like they did with Ant-Man 3, like they're doing with Captain America 4 Brave New World. But that's for a good reason, because it's screen tested so badly. So when people come out and say Disney don't test screen, it's like, okay, so Disney is actually reshooting the whole of Captain America 4 because it's screen tested so badly, but he is saying they don't screen test stuff. So the information coming out saying that Deadpool is a great movie, I do believe that, but I had one person that spoke to me and said he was a little bit disappointed. But everyone says it's a crazy movie, and you know it's going to be a crazy movie because it's a Deadpool movie. Deadpool movies are always slightly crazy, and the rest of the crew are in it, and obviously a savage version of Wolverine's in it. So whatever the movie actually turns out to be is going to be insane. So what I'm doing going forward is I'm trying to cover all the Marvel stuff, the Fantastic Four stuff, the Avengers 5, Avengers 6, the Spider-Man 4, the Venom 3 stuff. Even though that is Sony, it's still Marvel. So going forward, I will be covering a much wider spectrum of Marvel content, but I'm going to try and keep the Deadpool videos just for Deadpool, and then we talk about Spider-Man, keep it just for Spider-Man, rather than making the videos 20 minutes long. So there were some new behind-the-scenes images that came out of Deadpool and Wolverine, of Sean Levy, but we're not going to make that. It's a crazy scene because they're literally behind-the-scenes images. So likewise, guys, let us know down below, what do you think about this new rumor, the trailer potentially coming out on Monday? It would be cool if we get some new footage, but I don't want them to show too much. But realistically, they've shown a lot, and so far, no one's actually figured out what's going on in the movie, which is absolutely insane. Or no one that doesn't actually know what's going on, because it's clear to me when I see people tweet, who knows exactly what's going on in this movie based on plot leaks that aren't officially out there, and who's just, making up theories and stuff. It's still wild to me that this post-credit that is so freaking wild, no one knows what it is, to be honest. It is really funny because, I don't know, I'm really interested to see if it's actually true for one. And because no one's actually spoken about it publicly, it makes me think the information that's going around there behind the scenes is actually fake. So likewise, guys, check us out on Instagram at Warstu to see the beautiful face. Check us out on Twitter, Warstu G, and I'll catch you in the video, guys, very soon. Catch you later.